Alright, and welcome to another mini toy haul. Today is May 9th, 2013. Just got a couple things to show you guys. I did buy just one set of action figures. The others are just die-cast Hot Wheels cars. Um, Now I said to some of you guys in messages and comments that I was not gonna collect this line because I had these toys when I was a kid back in the 90s. Well, I wasn't a kid, but when I was younger in the 90s. But I said I wasn't gonna collect them, but they just went on retail this month, May 2013, in the Philippines, and they looked for the price they were going for. I thought they were well worth it, so I did pick up the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let me get rid of this. 4-inch figures. Got the whole set. These were like selling like pancakes. It was selling like hotcakes here in Manila because the price you pay for them is really. There you go. Let me see if you can. Toys R Us, $4.99.75. That roughly translates to about $12.50. So $12.50 over here in Manila. G.I. Joe's cost $15. Star Wars, same. Marvel Universe figures cost exactly the same as this, about $12.50. For the amount of plastic, the size, and the accessories you get for this price, I thought it was well worth it. I had to pick it up, and I grew up watching these guys, so I got the entire set. Not sure if I'm going to get the others for Wave 1. I'm looking forward to Wave 2, though, to get Metalhead, and yeah. But for these guys, Shredder looks interesting. April O'Neil looks kind of interesting because she's like one in a case. But the articulation as a figure and the accessories not that great. Splinter's not that great. I'm not completely sold. Maybe Shredder, but I'm not sure. One thing I know is I had to get all 4 of them. And I had to pick through several stores. There were some like crappy paint apps here and there, but I got one the best I could find. Donatello, this was like the best I could find. Anyway, so that's the action figures that I got. Alright, and on to diecast. Let's see if I can do this. Alright. First up, I got something old. Matchbox Lesney edition. This was pretty old. It was on clearance. This is the only one I was interested in. The fire truck, the Dennis Saber fire truck. Pretty cool. Finally, I managed to get all the cars that I wanted for the 2012 off-road series of Hot Wheels. The only one I did not get was the Pikes Peak Celica. I've seen it a couple of times. It's just way too small for this series. It's off-road. It's hard for me to imagine that car being off-road, and for the price it's going for, that's way too small for the price I'm willing to pay for. So I got every single one of them except for the Celica. So I'm happy. I'm glad it's done and over with. No more spending, thank goodness, on those things until the next series comes. Something old. First time to actually pick up the hot seat. Thought this was interesting. By the time I figured out it was interesting, it was all gone. Hobby Shop restock. My regular hobby shop for Hot Wheels restocked on these things. They were selling them at $1.50. It's quite cheap. It's really quite cheap for Hot Wheels, since Hot Wheels go for $2.50 here in Manila. So that's that. Got another Supra. This is actually a double US card. I'm going to get a double so I can open it up. There you go. Fast and the Furious. Brian O'Connell's car. Interesting tempos and paint. I'm liking the design of this car. It's just that if you see the rims, it's using the double 5-spoke rim. This one is using the crappy rims. I think if you get the special edition Fast and the Furious Hot Wheels cars, you have all the cars done in special packaging. The Supra that's available in that series uses these rims. So yeah, what can you do? Mattel. Pretty cool. Next thing I got from the J case. Picked up the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 done in black. Originally it was released for 2000. For this 2013 as red. This is the second color, black, and it looks hot. I just love the colors on this one. US packaging. Alright. Got the Toyota 2000 GT. Thought this was pretty cool. Done in red. It's not a super, unfortunately. I'll be lucky if I get another super. That's pretty cool. US packaging from the J case. That there. Hot Wheels there. Batcopter. Not much difference from the 5-pack except for the blue fins. Right there. I think the 5-pack had yellow fins. Interesting. It actually looks good. Done in blue and yellow and black. J case. Pretty cool. Might have to get a double so I can open it up. Alright, and now for the treasure hunts. 2012 treasure hunt, the 92 Ford Mustang. Paid a pretty penny for this one. Paid $12.50. $12.50. Jeez. Not $12.50. Sorry. $7.50. My bad. $7.50. But still, that's a ridiculous price to pay for a die-cast car. $7. I mean, but I had to get it. I'm trying to complete my 2012 treasure hunts. The only thing I'm missing is the Willys, the Tyrrell. Only things I'm missing are Willys, Tyrrell, and the Chevy. Lastly, did pick up a couple of these things. I'm a big fan of the prototype, so I went and decided to get a couple, but didn't realize it was a treasure hunt. Pretty cool. Realized it was a treasure hunt when I was about to pay for it. Really awesome. US packaging. I've heard of rumors that this was a treasure hunt racing. I just didn't pay too much attention. I was like, when I saw it, it's not a treasure hunt, come on. Then did see that teeny tiny logo. It's actually, the logo's kind of small. It's red and white. You'd easily miss it if you're not too careful looking at it. But it's a pretty cool car. Really liking it. Glad to have it. Treasure hunt. I'm sure a lot of collectors and scalpers will be after this one. There you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed my mini toy haul. Thanks for watching.